The 2020 Major League Baseball trade deadline passed on Monday at 4 p.m. ET. Because of the coronavirus shutdown and shortened 60-game season, teams only had 5 weeks to evaluate to their roster, and there are only 4 weeks remaining before the playoffs. There was not much time to make decisions, and there will not much time to reap the rewards of those decisions. Like last year, this season will not feature a waiver wire trade period following the deadline. Monday was the last day to make trades and improve rosters, either short-term buyers focused on this year, or long-term sellers looking at the future, or both. After Monday, rosters will be mostly set for the remainder of 2020. There will be no other opportunities to make significant upgrades. The last few days were relatively slow on the trade front, with the exception of the San Diego Padres, who struck again on Monday morning by acquiring right-handed starter Mike Clevinger from Cleveland in exchange for a 6-player package that includes outfielder Josh Naylor, right-hander Cal Quantrill, and shortstop Gabriel Arias. Fortunately, the trade deadline activity picked up Monday. Here's the full list of notable trades from deadline day. Former Marlins president David Samson broke down Monday's deadline on the latest Nothing Personal with David Samson. Listen below. With the understanding that the best-laid plays don't always work out, here are our big winners and losers from the trade deadline. Feel to bookmark this post for future mocking purposes. The clear no. One winner at the 2020 trade deadline. GM A.J. Preller acted decisively and addressed his team's weaknesses at catcher Jason Castro and Austin Nola, at the DH spot Mitch Moreland, in the bullpen Austin Adams, Dan Altavilla, Trevor Rosenthal, and Taylor Williams, and in the rotation Mike Clevinger. He did all that without sacrificing his top prospects and without subtracting much from his MLB roster. San Diego has the highest scoring offense in baseball and can now trot out Clevinger, Dinelson Lamet, and Chris Paddack in a short postseason series. Big upgrades at reasonable prices. Smart, sensible, and impactful moves all around for the Padres. Looking at you Astros, Braves, Rays, Yankees, and White Sox. Yes, the Braves added Tommy Milone and the White Sox added Jarrod Dyson, but neither moves the needle all that much. These are 5 contenders with obvious needs that went unaddressed at the deadline. Consider, I suppose we could lump the Dodgers in here too, because all they did on deadline day was send Ross Stripling to the Blue Jays for 2 prospects. The Dodgers don't really have a glaring need though. They're pretty clearly the best team in baseball. Those other 5 teams are all postseason favorites and World Series contenders, but did little to nothing at the deadline. Disappointing.